Let's talk a little bit about the evolution of hallucinations in Parkinson's and Lewy body. When people first start having hallucinations, they tend to be really minor things. Someone might see a little bit of fuzz and be picking at their clothing. They might reach down to pick something up off the ground, like a little piece of lint or something that no one else can see. They're harmless. It doesn't usually bother the person or the care partner. As time goes on, these can evolve into more formed things. So seeing a little mouse in the corner, seeing a bird on the windowsill. Again, not scary, not something we really need to do anything about, but helpful to tell the neurologist about just so we have it on their radar that this is starting to happen. But as time goes on, the hallucinations can gradually evolve into more formed things. So someone might see kids playing out on the front lawn, or they might see a visitor in the dining room or in a room of the house, or looking down the basement stairs, they think that they see someone there. That's when things can start to become more scary to the person who's experiencing them, and they may lose insight that these are no longer real. So, especially if we're getting close to that point, please say something to your treating neurologist or healthcare provider because there are a lot of things we can do. Number one, there's all the behavioral stuff. We don't want to try to argue with the person. We don't want to tell them it's not real because their brain really thinks that it's real. But we want to reassure them that they're safe. And then we want to distract and redirect them, right? So, oh yeah, okay, I told them that they have to leave in a few minutes. In the meantime, let's go get a snack while they're putting on their coats. Done. If it's something pleasant, if they're seeing kids playing out on the front lawn and that's not bothering them, ask what those kids are doing. Do they remind you of someone? Who are they? Rather than trying to argue them out of it. However, if the person is losing insight into the fact that the hallucinations are not real, or if they're getting scared or frightened, or it's causing behavioral changes, or it's becoming a safety issue, they're leaving the house because they're scared of what they're seeing, really talk with your treating provider because it may be as simple as reducing some of the medications that they're already on. It may be as simple as taking a look at the vitamins and supplements and over-the-counter things like over-the-counter cough and cold medicines, over-the-counter nighttime pain, allergy medicines, because those can be making some of these things worse. And if those have all been checked off the list and there's nothing else we can take away to make the hallucinations go away, then it may be time to add something on to help relieve that person's suffering and fear from hallucinations and keep them safe for as long as possible.